thinking about moving to Briargate here in Colorado Springs. Today, I'm giving you the complete picture of Briargate, covering everything from the top rated schools and the incredible mountain views to the real cost of living and the truth about HOAs, and what you can really expect your day to day to relatively look like. First, let's talk about where Briargate is. If you pull up a map of Colorado Springs, you'll spot it in the northeastern part of the city. The thing I love most about Briargate is just how convenient it is to get to anything. Getting anywhere in town is easy since you have quick access to I-25 and Powers Boulevard. So whether you work downtown, at the Air Force Academy, or with one of the big companies up north like Lockheed Martin or Northrop Grumman, your commute is pretty simple. But the easy commute isn't the only convenience. When driving around, you can tell that the neighborhood is laid out in a way that just makes sense. You've got peaceful residential streets, schools, parks, and shopping all blended together. So anything you need during your day-to-day activities is just a hop, skip away. I would describe Briargate as having a real neighborhood feel. It's that sweet spot between that quiet suburban life and easy access to the rest of the city, which in my opinion is a huge part of the appeal. Now, one of the biggest draws, especially for families, is the schools. Briargate is in Academy School District 20, which is one of the most sought after and highest performing districts in all of Colorado. They've earned the state's top ranking award, accredited with distinction, more than once. When you look at the individual schools, the reputation is just as strong. You got fantastic middle schools like Discovery Canyon Campus and highly regarded high schools like Rampart and Air Academy High. And from an educational standpoint, the community has a high percentage of residents with bachelor's degrees or higher, which generally leads to a shared culture that really values education. If you're looking for other options, Briargate's got you covered with popular charter schools and private schools. The Classical Academy, well known for its strong emphasis on individuality, is one of the most recognized charters with a significant presence in the area. This variety gives parents a ton of choices to find the perfect fit for their kids. Like a lot of areas in Colorado Springs, Briargate offers a variety of options to get the family away from the TV screens. This is a community for people who love to get outside. You can't drive more than a few minutes without spotting a park or trailhead. The walking and biking paths were designed to weave through the neighborhoods, connecting different areas, making it easy to go for a run, walk your fur baby, or just get outside on your bike. John Venenzia Community Park is a local favorite. It's huge and it's beautiful and it's ranch themed. There's a splash pad in the summer, multiple playgrounds, including one that's universally accessible for all kids, and plenty of sports courts and fields. This park caters to a wide range of hobbies, so it'll be hard to find something not to do. There are also plenty of smaller parks like Rampart Park and Fort Frick Park, which adds even more open space. The open spaces are built right into the fabric of the community, which is probably one of the reasons why Colorado Springs is ranked as the 5th most physically active city in the US. The layout encourages an active lifestyle, so on any given day, you'll see people out and about soaking in the mountain views. All right, so let's get into the good stuff. What does it actually cost to buy a home in Briargate? The real estate market is incredibly diverse, which is both a blessing and a curse. The good news, Briargate's homes range from affordable townhomes and cozy single-family houses to gorgeous luxury properties. The median home prices usually sit in the mid to upper 500s, but that can be misleading because of the variety here. Older neighborhoods from the 80s and 90s tend to have larger yards and mature trees, while newer builds offer modern layouts and finishes. Prices in these types of neighborhoods tend to range between $267,000 up to $665,000, with sizes ranging from 3 to 4 bedrooms. If luxury is your thing, Pine Creek is a standout. It's going to be right on a golf course with custom and semi-custom homes that can easily reach into the $1 million range. Because of the great schools and the high demand, the market here is extremely competitive, and housing costs are higher than the Colorado Springs average. So if you want to live here, you need to understand that you are paying for a premium, but you're paying for the location, the top tier schools, and all the amenities that make Briargate desirable. Sadly enough, here's where we gotta get real. Let's talk trade-offs. The reality is, HOAs are hard to avoid here. A lot of Briargate neighborhoods have HOAs. which is a mixed blessing. On the plus side, they keep the community looking beautiful and consistent. This will keep your property value well protected. However, the protection comes at a cost. You'll have monthly or quarterly HOA fees that can range from a pretty small amount to several $100s a month. The price of your HOA will be tied to the community amenities. Then there are rules that can restrict things like parking, landscaping, or home improvements. Some buyers prefer to avoid them because they value total freedom over their property, and rules can sometimes feel stifling. That said, don't write Briargate off if you are not a fan of HOAs. There are still plenty of great neighborhoods here without them. Next, you always need to consider the cost of living. The cost of living in Colorado Springs is already going to be 2% above the national average, and Briargate is going to be even higher than that. And this is all going to be tied to the housing prices. And while you can walk or bike to plenty of parks and schools, Briargate, like most of Colorado Springs, is still a car-dependent area for most errands. So while the lifestyle is fantastic in this area, make sure to factor in all the small, less obvious expenses to ensure that it's a good financial fit. At this point, I know I have overloaded you with information, and you might feel like it's a lot to process, but I've actually put together a complete Colorado Springs relocation guide specifically for Briargate to help you sort through it all. The link is provided below. Now that I've ripped the HOA band-aid off, let's talk about what it feels like to live here. The commercial heart of the area is the Promenade Shops at Briargate, a beautiful outdoor mall with everything from Apple and Lululemon to cozy spots for coffee and casual bites. You've also got easy access to grocery stores like Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and King Soopers. However, if you're looking for more local, quirky, one-of-a-kind shops, you might need to head into other areas of Colorado Springs, like the downtown area or Manitou Springs. But for convenience, Briargate is a top choice. Also, what people tend to enjoy most about the area is the sense of community. You'll instantly notice that people here take pride in their homes, and it shows. Yards are typically well kept, parks are busy, and community events are well attended. It has the homey vibe of feeling like it's okay to say hi to your neighbor as you walk your dog down the street. So to wrap things up, Briargate gives you top-rated schools, tons of green space, beautiful homes, and one of the most favored locations in Colorado Springs. The trade-off is that you'll pay more for housing, you'll likely have an HOA, and you'll need a car for most errands. If this sounds like it floats your boat and you're looking for a safe, family-friendly neighborhood with incredible amenities, I think Briargate might just be the perfect fit for you. What do you think? Could you see yourself living here? Drop your questions in the comments. I read and respond to every single one. And if you're ready to take the next step towards your vivid life in Colorado Springs, feel free to reach out. My contact info is in the description below. Call, text, or email anytime. I'd love to help you find your spot here. Thanks for watching, and remember, supporting me is free. So like this video, subscribe for more neighborhood content, and I'll see you in the next one as you walk your dog down the street. Cole! He's like, I forgot you were here!